see why they call it the River of Grass. And it was once all like this. A sheet of shallow water 100 miles wide flowing down over South Florida to the sea. It was a paradise for wildlife, but no place for man. There was little dry land, but we soon saw to that. We began draining the glades and straightening its rivers and streams into canals and ditches, and a habitat that was once home to thousands of forms of wildlife became the domain of the plow and the cow and the developer. When President Truman set part of the Everglades aside 50 years ago, he created a national park, but also what has now become half a century of controversy. As for decades, farmers and developers have drained off and polluted the water supply to the park, killing or driving off wildlife, and threatening to irrevocably change our nation's most fragile environment.
Insecticide, pesticides, fertilizer come down through the glades.
Kern Baxter is an Everglades guide and member of the Audubon Society and Nature Conservancy. Naturally, he feels strongly about saving the glades.
You look at it, you see these birds all over the place out here. And that's a nice place for them. That's where they come to live. That's where all the animals are out here too. And they're gonna see it, because if we don't protect it, we ain't gonna have nothing to show to our kids. We gotta protect that. We gotta make it better than what it was. When man destroys, man has to repair.
Today, the Everglades are a source of water. And just as we rely on its waters, the waters rely on us.
It was at the park's 50th anniversary celebration that Vice President Gore announced what may be one of the most significant efforts in restoring the Everglades, the acquisition of the Talisman Sugar Plantation, 55,000 acres of land just north of the park. That doesn't mean we can restore the glades to original size, but we can try to restore and protect that which remains.